We have to spiritually, psychologically, in our gut, economically, begin to pull out of Babylon. In the world, but not of it. And, of course, you're going to be in the world like no other at the fake churches that are there to grab the good people that resonate with God and want the truth and want the justice. They're the fake counterfeit to capture you under government supervision with the preacher as an operative of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, CIA, or Justice Department, gauging everything you're doing, running exsanguination programs, trying to break up families, get the women's money. I mean, it's just criminal psyop operations we're facing. I mean, if people knew the full magnitude of the darkness that's here, they have arranged and recruited millions of smart people who know what they're part of and are working with the evil, mainly out of just worldly greed, but also out of fear. Because the fear of this, a lot of people decide to join with it. And that's what they're doing. They are kneeling to Satan. They are taking Satan's hand. They are embracing Satan. And even if you don't believe in Satan, the archetype of Satan, betrayal, wickedness, fraud, lies, poverty, sorrow, just all the wages of the sin, all of the death, nuclear weapons, bioweapons, Ebola, open borders, collapse, poverty, foolishness, rioting, arrogance, bullying police. All of it poured out against us. So you ask what we do, we see the evil. We recognize it. Seeing it will immediately, the evil just parts around you like the sea opening up for Moses. But you have to see it. And then when you see it, the enemy knows that you see it, and their minions that are compartmentalized know that you see it. And it's the 100th monkey syndrome. They've proven, an island 5 miles away from rhesus monkeys with other rhesus monkeys in a facility, if they teach the rhesus monkeys how to do a trick or how to get into a container that took them 5 years to learn, within days, the monkeys 5 miles away suddenly know how to open the box. You understand that? Just knowing this will bring them down. Do you understand that? Because it's all a spiritual choice. It's already all in front of us. The tyranny is already all in the open. I shouldn't even have to show people the tyranny and chronicle the tyranny. It's prima facie or on its face. And so if people can just be told that it's up to their free will to witness the evil and the manipulation for themselves, and then if they make the spiritual decision to not be in denial and not be in delusion, then their eyes will be opened. Do you see what I'm saying? Caller's gone. Adam in South Carolina, thanks for holding her on the air.
Hey, what's up, Alex? How you doing, man?
I'm all right.
Hey, man. I live in South Carolina in a city called Rock Hill, man. I'm calling about a couple things. One is this martial law thing that's going on, man. This isn't a sob story, man. I kind of want you to know just the gravity of the lives that you've touched, man. Me, right now, I'm currently homeless, man, but I'm still a part of the resistance. I'm still a part of the revolution. I got nothing to my name, man. Pretty much all I got is a job and a girlfriend, man. I'm in such a tough spot right now. I've just been staying with a friend.
But you're not in a tough spot. They condition people that if they don't have monetary success, that you're a failure. You are there. You may be the person or someone like you that catches the globalists planning the atomic weapon and then getting it out before they can stop us on an international system. That's why they want to mop up every country before they start really running bad stuff, because the truth could go out in any country and bring them down. It could be a homeless person who brings them down. It could be a lawyer on an airplane seeing them put terrorists on the aircraft. It could be anybody. I mean, you understand that? Just the fact that you're awake is what's valuable. The fact that you've got your soul, that you're not under their control, that's what matters, brother.
Exactly, and Alex, the truth is, man, is ever since I've become awake, man, these guys, honestly and truly, they have been following me, man. They've been following me. They've been following my friends. They're harassing us out here. I protested about a couple days ago for Mike Brown. Downtown in my city, man, we protested. We were out there holding signs. Cops were driving by, Alex, taking pictures, laughing. I mean, they've been parking outside of my friend's house, watching them.
Well, let me explain what happens. You can debate all the different sides of the Mike Brown thing. So you're used as a simulant in your protest for them engaging in secret police activities, but next year it'll be the Tea Party. So I want the cops to remember that they should be proud of people that are willing to come out and protest for something they think's wrong. Even if it turns out that Brown was a thug and charged the police, I think the evidence is mounting. It's like the guy that has the knife. They call and go, he's got a steak knife. You see him pull the steak knife out. He gets up on the wall like he's about to lunge at the cops. The guy was suicidal, you know, the second guy they shot. Still, see, it's not that both sides are wrong. People always think of one side being right or the other side being wrong, or vice versa. No, it's all part of a sick, evil culture of young people willing to walk up with steak knives at cops, and then witnesses lying and saying, no, they shot him in cold blood again. Meanwhile, there was cell phone video and witnesses in a 911 call. So the cops are being lied about, so they start lying. And see, it becomes a vicious cycle of corruption. It's just a total mess, but I hear you. I hear you. And then the police are putting you in an intelligence database. I mean, pretty soon everybody will be in one of those. So what if you're put on a list? Believe me, they got profiles on all the cops, too.
This hour brought to you by InfidelBodyArmor.com. When it hits the fan, don't be left without the body armor that will save your life. With prices starting at just $374.99 and ships free. Get yours at InfidelBodyArmor.com. Just won't quit.
Hi, Ted Anderson with Midas Resources. Is it time to convert paper 401ks and IRAs to solid gold and silver yet? Get our 10 Reasons book free. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
Virtually anyone can hack your cell phone and track your calls, your texts, your emails, your every movement, but only if they can detect a signal. Stay one step ahead of hackers and Big Brother with a Blockit Pocket, a custom-made pocket infused with pure silver that creates a complete Faraday enclosure for your cell phone. For free shipping to the lower 48, visit blockitpocket.com or call 888-315-9618. blockitpocket.com, enhancing health and privacy.
Hi, folks. Alex Jones here with some important information. I want to tell you about Matt Redhawk and his team of patriots over at My Patriot Supply. Several years ago, Matt was sitting in his two-bedroom apartment, frustrated with the direction this country was headed and the charlatans willing to sell us out for a quick buck. Deciding to take action, a company run by patriots for patriots was born. My Patriot Supply has never taken a loan or accepted outside funding. They now operate 2 distribution facilities and employ over 50 hardworking American men and women. It is rare to find companies who practice what they preach. And that's why I stock my pantry with high-quality storable foods from My Patriot Supply. Go to mypatriotsupply.com/Alex today for special offers on emergency food storage, or call their preparedness specialist at 866-229-0927. That's 866-229-0927. Do business with someone who shares your values. mypatriotsupply.com/Alex.
Gold isn't for you? Ted Anderson, president of Midas Resources, one of the world's premier gold and precious metal investing firms. I get it. You wouldn't buy gold if you believed that the government is doing a great job, that the Fed will stop handing out trillions of dollars like bailout candy, that Social Security would be there for you. That's not what's happening. You might even pass on gold if the stimulus package wouldn't fuel inflation, or that the dollar wouldn't lose value, or that your retirement would be secure. If all looks rosy to you, then now is not the time to buy gold. For the realist, there have never been more sobering reasons to diversify with gold. Since 2001, the U.S. dollar index has tanked 30% while gold has risen 300%. Right now, savvy investors are adding gold to their portfolios. You should too. Find out what they know. Call us and I'll send you 10 reasons why gold will do very well, free. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
How do you take over? You manipulate the world into crises. You have the institutions set up to deal with those crises. And so those institutions expand their power. And you do it over and over again towards the aim of a scientific dictatorship. And the globalists openly say in their writings, and again, if you want to see the proof, watch my film, Endgame, A Blueprint for Global Enslavement. In that documentary, we show all their quotes, the books, the news articles, the video clips where royalty, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, they're all on record. They argue, hey, we're in control. That's social Darwinism that the robber barons, as everyone knows, totally adopted 150 years ago, 160 years ago now, in Europe, in England, in the United States. This is all mainline history. And they said, we will scientifically develop systems of social control. We will take control of the future destiny of humanity. And you read the stuff Galton wrote in 1855 and stuff, the father of eugenics, and the rest of them, and Darwin, and all of them, I mean, they were hyper smart and hyper evil and hyper anti-human. And they said they would reduce world population then. They've always had this plan, and they've been working for over 160 years total to bring it into fruition. But there are other competing forces. But a lot of people argue, hey, there are too many people. Okay, but you're in the crosshairs now, too. Just because you agree with that doesn't get you out of the trick. I want to go to Dr. Davis and Shawana and others here in just a moment. Mike in Canada says if a nuke goes off, we still go to work. Yeah, they're going to tell you to go to work. Briefly, please remember that this hour is brought to you by mypatriotsupply.com/Alex. Super high quality, non-GMO, storable foods. 866-225-0927. I think people are crazy if they don't have storable foods. This is where I get mine. Great customer service. mypatriotsupply.com/Alex. And finally, OcuPower goes along the same lines as a lot of stuff that's in the DNA Force, meant to rejuvenate, you name it. It's all the known compounds that are organic to help the eyes, to detoxify, but it works on other parts of the body as well. It's $29.95. It's very affordable. And again, this formula, the amount of product we put in it, nobody else that I know of does this. The formulators and the major companies we use that have the best records to private label and produce these original products for us are just amazed by what we're doing, and it's turning a lot of heads in the industry. So when you purchase OcuPower, open your eyes at InfoWarsLife.com. You are supporting the InfoWar as well. OcuPower was designed to nutritionally assist the natural function of healthy eyes. Suggested use, take 1 serving, 1 capsule daily by mouth or as recommended by your physician or healthcare provider. And you can read about all of the organic, herbal, and other extracts that are in it, known to turbocharge the eyes at InfoWarsLife.com. We sold out of 1/5 of it yesterday in one day. Didn't sell out in 4 hours like the DNA Force, but because people in the nutrition area knew when they read that label how incredibly affordable it was for what was in it. And that it's the organic types that only a couple companies have. Well, each company has each ingredient. You got to go buy it from them to be able to produce it. And more of that's reportedly coming in, probably looks like 10 weeks. We're behind on it, actually. So sorry, but that will come back in. But we've got the X2, Super Nascent Iodine, and so much more at InfoWarsLife.com. The OcuPower, you name it, your purchase supports the broadcast and makes it possible. 888-253-3139. All I'm trying to do is tell you the truth, nothing more. To quote Neo from The Matrix, I'm going right to Dr. Davis and then right to the other callers. Back in 70 seconds. Third hour, straight ahead, Infowars.com.
In the near future.
When you realize how fake it all is, the football, the basketball.
Alert. Security alert. This is Homeland Security. Analysis. InfoWars building independent media operations.
We let the worst people get control and tell us that we are the ones responsible.
Prime directive. Discredit Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
A popular conspiracy theory talk show called InfoWars.
Alex Jones is now in an Austin jail.
These people are assaulting us.
Targeting of patriots engaged.
They are never going to stop. They're never going to deviate from their program until we stop them.
Block free iPhone app at Infowars.com. Block free podcast and video feed. Imperative. Destroy Prison Planet TV.
You gotta set your eye on the enemy, not worry about what propaganda they put out. Intellectually, it's begun and you can feel it.